Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has put out a pretty stark warning to Beijing.
About Russian oil.
Exactly. He basically said China could face quite heavy tariffs if they keep buying Russian oil. He said this yesterday in Stockholm.
What was the tone like?
Pretty blunt, actually. He said, and I'm quoting here, "The Chinese take their sovereignty very seriously. We don't want to interfere with that sovereignty. So if they prefer, they can pay a 100% tariff."
Wow. A 100% tariff.
Yeah. Then he added, "I think anyone who buys sanctioned Russian oil should be prepared for that." It's strong language.
And this comes just as former President Trump confirmed those secondary tariffs are kicking in soon.
Yeah, hours before Bessent spoke, Trump confirmed they'll go into effect in 10 days.
Yeah.
So August 7th is the deadline unless the Kremlin accepts the ceasefire.
How do these secondary tariffs work again?
They target countries and companies that keep doing business with Russia. Basically, it penalizes their access to the U.S. market.
And China's the main buyer of Russian oil right now.
Correct. So the impact could be huge. Chinese exports to the U.S. potentially taxed up to 100%.
Yeah.
That means higher prices for American consumers, obviously, and just immense pressure on Chinese companies.
How's Beijing responding?
Well, despite the pressure, they seem pretty firm in their partnership with Moscow. In fact, Russia and China are actually gearing up for joint naval exercises in the Sea of Japan.
When are those?
August 1st to August 5th. Interfax confirmed it, citing Russia's Pacific Fleet. They're describing them as defensive, not aimed at anyone specific.
Actions speaking louder than words, maybe.
Perhaps. What's fascinating here, though, is this broader strategy. Using economic tariffs, not just for trade disputes, but as a real tool of foreign policy. Geopolitical pressure through economics. And it has immediate effects on trade, sure, but also these potential long-term consequences for global alliances, maybe even restructuring economic partnerships worldwide. It's shifting the game from diplomacy to economic muscle.
It truly does shift the landscape. But is there a point where these economic levers become too aggressive? Like, could they backfire, maybe alienate allies, or even mess up the global system they're trying to influence?
That is a critical question. Absolutely.